this girl's now coming off her break. Look, she's coming off her break. Gotta be kidding me. Why are you on a break? Just, you're on a break. Oh, this bitch is. I might have to get off this line. You know what? I'm gonna get off this line because I'm not gonna make it in time. Uh, I am definitely not gonna make it in time. If I said good morning, Rosie, if I stayed on that line, I would be late to go picking Gabby back up. We literally, there's one worker, and he's like by himself making all the drinks, and this woman's like lounging, coming back from her break. Bitch, it's 9 o'clock. How are you already on a 15-minute break? How are you already on a 15-minute break? All right, so I'm not gonna do the coffee. I'm gonna do the coffee at home. We're gonna do we're gonna have to do a making breakfast double. I don't know. We might do a double live stream today. Good morning. So still on the move with family today. I might have to sync in my maps somehow. But we went to the state fair yesterday. Hang on one second. Edwards Road. We went to the state fair yesterday, and that was pretty cool. I have to figure out how to get out of here. Guys, my hair is volumized. Every time I sleep at my boyfriend's house and use his conditioner, and I sleep on my hair, like it just, I don't know. Even though it's a little crinkly. So I am struggling about my set the other night. I talked too much about it yesterday. I wasn't like a fan of it. It's all right. I was starting to get like negative about myself in my head with my set. I just wasn't. I don't know if because I was tired or what, but I felt I could have done better, and I'm just feeling like a little blah right now about like. Okay, so I need to make more money in my craft. That's what I want. And I also need. And I do have, I teach too, but like not in a school district, but like I have other ways of like using my craft to make money. Obviously, I'm doing social media. I mean YouTube and TikTok. And I'm muting myself. But my Instagram, I just realized I haven't posted in 5 days, and I was like, oh my god, how did that happen? And then I have to stop slacking on that because I was doing Instagram for a while. Like I was posting every day. There's no audio? Is there audio or no audio? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Thank you for the star football oddity. Yes, thank you for the star. Hi. Can you hear me now? Okay. Obviously, I'm not using Streamlabs the last 2 days because I've been at my boyfriend's house. We've been doing things with the kids, and it's glitchy too. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Now I took off the Wi-Fi. We're also going to play around. So my whole thing is I'm not feeling great about my set the other night. I'm still kind of having the residual feeling of like, oh no, I didn't do that great. I didn't like the way I opened. I'm in my head. I'm starting to question like what Am I making progress? I'm trying not to let myself go down that rabbit hole, but I was doing it, especially when you have when you're when money is like paycheck to paycheck. It's just annoying. It's just when I worked with What's Up New York, I will say that was a weekly gig I had, so I felt like I was there was some kind of credit behind, like a substantial credit that I was lively in. And I know that it happens with shows, that shows come and go, but now that that's not it, I just feel like, and it's a paid gig every week. There's a part of me that's like wishing that something happened again, like I got a gig like that where I feel even more substantially. It's incredible's not the right word. I just hold on. I'm gonna get fucking lost. Where am I going? Streams right now because I'm trying to figure out how to get back. Um, I don't know. I was just feeling like my set wasn't that good the last Friday, and it was all right. I did most of the majority of stuff that I've done. I did start with an observational thing that didn't work, and I was mad at myself. I was like, ugh, should have done that, you know. But um, so with that said, I'm hoping that I get a little better of a something comes soon. Haven't been auditioning either. I've put the acting aside because it feels like I don't like to say the waste of time, but it just feels like I'm not getting anywhere with the auditions that are coming through Actors Access or casting networks. Feeling a little lost on that end. I just want to prep my stand. Well, it's not about being meant to be famous. It's not about being meant to be famous. It's about like it's not about. I wish I had my I wish I had. This is the fit today. I like it, don't you? Um, it's not about being famous. It's about making more money in my craft. That's it. And I feel like I don't know. My set on Friday didn't like sit well with me. It wasn't horrible, but I just didn't feel like I did a great job. My fucking car is a mess. I have done everything and anything to make more money. As not anything and everything, but I want to be doing. I have to be doing stand up every single night, and I think that's a part of me that doesn't want to let go of certain things that like I can't control. I will like not only doing stand up every night, and I've been doing it. I've been doing the 5 nights a week and I've been doing as much time as I get on stage. But there's also times where I want to spend with my family, but or like my boyfriend and our kids, and I keep saying like I think about like I'm gonna have FOMO because eventually I'm gonna miss out on these things, and I don't know, it gets me sad. But then at the same time, it's like when I'm doing those things, I'm thinking, oh, I was my set good enough last night? Like, am I mediocre still? Like all that stuff. And then the acting stuff. Like I started out as an actor. Like am I not ever going to get the parts that I dreamed of? Like we were watching Miss Congeniality in the car on the way home last night. It's such a good movie, and I was just like, those are parts. Roxy, I don't know, something Roxy Hart made me think of Roxy Hart. I think maybe John was singing or something, but I always wanted to play Roxy Hart in Broadway. All these things I'm thinking of, I'm like, am I doing enough to get to those goals that I want? I'm 44. This is beyond glitching, really? Oh, that's because I was looking at the maps. Sorry. Is it still glitching? It shouldn't be still glitching. Good afternoon. It's good morning. Is it still glitching? Is it still glitching? Not too bad means it's bad. Like, here's the thing. I has to be clear. So if it's not, I'll get off and come back on later. It should be good now because I was on Google. I had to make sure I was turning on the right street. It's not good. Oh, it's not glitching. Okay. You guys like that my hair is like a little volumized, right? Don't you think? Thank you, Rosie. So I'm not like want to make more money in my craft, and I want to feel better about my overall stand up. Like, right, like there's days where I feel good, and there's other days I'm like, bitch, you suck. I mean, so I have to stick to the writing routines every day. You know, like yesterday I didn't really write yesterday because did I write yesterday? No, I did my live stream, and then I wrote a little bit when I was waiting for Gabby at her private. So I wrote during that last 15 minutes in my notebook. So this week is the Kill Tony sign. Thanks for the thumbs up. This week is a Kill Tony sign up. I want to show you guys what my outfit looks like because I think this is a cute workout outfit, right? I don't know how to. I should have brought my stand sideways. I can walk with you guys if you want. I don't know, I feel weird because it was like, I don't know. But I don't know. We got color yesterday too, so we got some color. We got little hair volumized. This is how I want to see my hair every day, honey. I gotta look at the conditioner that I have in my boyfriend's house. It definitely pumps it up. All right, so what I'm talking about is like I felt like the other night wasn't as strong as I could have been, or and I feel like I want to get more stand-up spots, paid spots, and I'm getting some paid spots, but like I used to only take paid spots, or I would do the show, but yes, I did. But I now I'm taking everything because I want stage time. Did you go to New Jersey? Yes, I did. What are they best known for? I don't fucking know. I don't know. They had pig races. They had animals there. They had food. They have a Miss Sussex County Fair pageant. No, they weren't heckling. They weren't heckling at all. It was a good crowd. It was just, I don't know. I'll post my set for members. But I also just want to get more. I just want to book more work. I want to book more paid work. I want to make my channel to grow even more, and we have some comic interviews coming up. I don't want to throw out my acting auditions. I just feel like when I get these auditions through Actors Access or casting networks, and my agent uses casting networks, nothing comes from them, and I wasted all that time. And that time I really should be dedicating to looking for sponsors or people for my channel, like that are I should be spending that time doing things that are making me money. But then again, and the flip side of it, auditioning is part of the process. But it's like there's so many people auditioning or getting casting requests, and it's like I don't know what to do. So I think I have to hop off because I think they're almost done. But what time do they end? Like 8:45? Yeah. I'm gonna come back on. We're gonna cook breakfast and we're gonna make coffee and stuff. So I'm gonna come back on shortly. So make sure that if you subscribe, you hit that notification button, you'll know we're gonna go back live, because I know Gabby wanted to come on too. She asked me to come on the stream. But yeah, I have to put into place on Monday a daily, I like keeping record of how much work I'm doing per day towards booking myself out as a comic, as whatever it is. Thank you, SSJ Radio. Mwah. High kick for you. Ow. I'll do a high kick. So yay, SSJ, you rock. You rock. You rock. Thank you so much. That's needed this morning. Definitely needed. Dude, I feel like I get paid and then the money disappears, and then it just makes me depressed. And it shouldn't. This is part of it. All right, I gotta hop off. I'm at athletic training for John's daughter. I'm took her and I'm picking her up now. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Hit that subscribe and notify, and then you'll be able to see when we go live again this morning, which will probably be like an hour. So stay tuned. We're gonna make breakfast.